lots more to choose from.
Come here every year.
Every single year.
Every single year.
It's a great atmosphere, and it's a great chance to discover many different types of beer.
People tend to think that it's just a male thing.
No, it's not just a male thing. We just really enjoyed the beer and the real ale, and it's fantastic.
This incredibly crowded room is the epicentre of the St Albans Beer Festival. And this is John Bishop, who is the beer organiser of the festival. Now, you organise this on behalf of CAMRA. For a start, what does CAMRA stand for?
Well, CAMRA actually stands for Campaign for Real Ale. CAMRA supports drinking real ale, and it also supports pubs in which to drink them, without which there wouldn't be any real ale unless there were festivals such as this.
But what is the difference between real ale and unreal ale?
Real ale is a natural product first and foremost. Secondary fermentation takes place in the container from which the beer is served. That gives the beer much more flavour, and it's wonderful bite, if you like.
Now, obviously, here in this room, there are hundreds of people who adore real ale, but it always seems to me that we don't really celebrate our major national drink in the way that, say, the French celebrate wine. I mean, you don't go into restaurants in the UK and find a beer menu matching the beers to the food.
That's true, but I think now restaurants are becoming much more discerning.
And I've got to ask you, how many beers do you have? I've just been looking around a bit, but it seems to be beer everywhere. How many beers are there available here?
Well, this is the last day of the festival, so you may well see a few gaps. But there are 432 different real ales available, and we also have 40 to 45 ciders and perries.
Wow, that is quite something. And you know, all that is making me feel really, really thirsty.
I think it's about time we had a drink, don't you?
Thank heavens, yes, because I didn't come all this way just to stand here with an empty glass.
Of course.
Once we'd elbowed and wriggled our way to the bar, I thought I'd sidestep the all but impossible task of choosing from 400 beers. Luckily, John knows what he's doing.
So, John, can you tell me a bit about what I'm drinking?
Yes, the beer that I've chosen for you is the Hertfordshire Beer of the Year, which is Buntingford Royston Red. It's a lovely, dark, warming beer.
You can taste things like sort of a toasty taste as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Well, there are so many different varieties of hops nowadays. That's why we have the great variety that we have at St Albans Beer Festival.
So really, what it comes down to is, in order to get a good knowledge of your beers, you just have to keep on trying lots of different ones till you find the ones that you really like.
I think that's the thing with real ale. There are so many different types of beer. It's just great to go out and go into your local pub and see a different selection of beers on offer, and to be able to try those and get something that you really enjoy. Have a pint of the unusual, not a pint of the usual, I say.
What do you think is the future of real ale? Is it bright?
Yes, I think it has a great future. The important thing for real ale is to protect your local pub, because that is where real ale can be bought.
What a tough job we have ahead of us to protect
We
the
do
real ale.
indeed.
Just going out and drinking, sir.
We do indeed.
So many people can do that.
And it's so easy.